Have you gotten stuck when you're trying to record a video? Hi, I'm Mark Bullock. I'm the co-founder of Videosocials.net and PhoneBlogger.net, and it happens to everybody. Sooner or later, we get tongue-tied, we get stuck, especially if we're doing something different than we've gotten in the habit of doing. In other words, if we're introducing ourselves differently, or if we get towards the end of the video, if we have a different call to action than we've used in the past. There's a whole variety of reasons or changes that we might make in how we're presenting or what we're presenting that can cause us to get stuck. So I had a couple of tips for you in that respect. So the first thing to keep in mind is you're not standing in front of your target audience, a room full of hundreds of people that you're presenting an idea to where you don't get to do a do-over, right? This is Video Socials. You do get to do a do-over. And I encourage you to keep going even if you get stuck. Take a breath, look away from the camera, look back at the camera, and try again. The reason for that is we can always clip off that first few seconds where you got stuck, and you can keep going, and that gives you the best chance to kind of get back into a flow. The other thing is, even if you get stuck again, see if you can't go all the way through. Because in the process of going all the way through, you're going to familiarize yourself and get more comfortable in the content that you're presenting, so that you have a better chance that when you do re-record it, you'll know where this is going and you've got that practice under your belt. Lots of times we'll have meetings that aren't completely packed with people, so in many cases we can re-record at the end. If you're technically astute and you want to try it on your own, you can always open a Zoom session, do a recording, and then upload it to Brander later on if you're not able to do it at that meeting, or to schedule at another time. We're absolutely fine with you coming back that week or the next week and redoing it. But I do encourage you to try to get it done in that same day if you can, just because your mind is already there. You're already set on that content. That's what's on your mind, and that's when you can get going. Worst case scenario is step away from it completely. In other words, if you could do 2 or 3 retries and it's just not happening, then just step away from it completely and come back to it another day. We encourage you to do your practicing here at Video Socials, but if you are getting stuck and you've done multiple takes at trying to get it and you're still getting stuck, then I encourage you to try practicing it on your own a little bit, especially the opening. Because the biggest thing to keep in mind, and what I use, because all of my videos are extemporaneous, is to know the opening, know what you're going to say when you open, and know the closing. And that way you've got that sandwich so that you've got time to think through a process during, but you know how you're going to open and you know how to close. If you found that valuable and you're a Video Socials member, you know that we have Videosocials.net/Brander as our knowledge base. It's searchable and it's categorized. All of my videos that are specific to you, Video Socials members, are there. So if you have something that you're stuck on, or information that you want to know more about, or some issue that you're trying to work through, please take advantage of that knowledge base that was created just for you. Again, Mark Bullock, co-founder of Videosocials.net and PhoneBlogger.net. Have a great day.